So everybody wonders, will there be an alien invasion? Well, guys, I'm here to tell you that there will be an alien invasion. It will be. And Project Bluebeam, there's been discussions. Even the Vatican, the Pope, the most powerful people in the world, has spoken about Project Bluebeam. Spoke about it years ago before people even knew it was a thing. This has been something that they have planned for a very long time. Because the technology is so advanced, they are going to use this to get the New World Order into effect, the One World Government. Now, following this fake alien invasion, we will be invaded by real aliens. Because they are already here. They have been here for a very long time. There are videos of, aliens going into the ocean. Their craft just going straight into the water and coming out. And I've learned that, I seen a guy spoke about this a while back, that the aliens go into the ocean to fix on their craft. They go deep down to where they know we can't go. Now, sometimes they may not go deep enough and we can spot them or something happen. Because apparently it's happened before where a team spotted extraterrestrials in the ocean fixing on their spacecraft. But the ocean is the place that they know humans don't put much effort into. And we don't know much about, and we don't have much resources to do anything when they go into the ocean. Now back to this Project Bluebeam. This alien invasion has been planned for a very, very long time. And this is how they're going to get the New World Order into effect. Now, say the Vatican spoke about it. I'm going to show you a video clip of the Vatican already preaching about the New World Order, Project Bluebeam, without actually saying it. This is something that is going to change the course of history from now and forever. So take a look at this, guys.
On May 17th, 2024, the Vatican will release a detailed document providing guidance on how to discern supernatural phenomena, apparitions, appearances, or communication with divine beings, such as saints, angels, or Christ himself. The last time the Vatican released guidance on apparitions was in 1978 under Pope Paul VI. That document, Norms Regarding the Manner of Proceedings in the Discernment of Presumed Apparitions or Revelations, was released due to the increased influence of mass media. The miracle of Fatima in 1917 is perhaps the most well-documented apparition in the modern day. After an alleged series of appearances by the Virgin Mary to several peasant children that promised a public miracle, tens of thousands of people in Fatima claimed to witness the sun move erratically across the sky and produce radiant colors for several minutes. Project Bluebeam is a conspiracy theory that claims that NASA and other government agencies are attempting to implement a New Age religion with the Antichrist at its head and start a new world order via a technologically simulated second coming. This theory was put forth by a man named Serge Monast, a Canadian journalist who published the theory in 1994. According to Monast, Project Bluebeam would involve several steps. The first step would allegedly involve faking discoveries that would discredit all fundamental religious doctrines. Then three-dimensional optical holograms and sounds would be projected into the sky, simulating figures important to various cultures and religions, which would merge into one after explanations of their individual mistakes. Telepathic electronic means would be used to communicate with each individual on Earth, convincing them that their God is speaking to them directly. The final step would supposedly use electronic means to create the illusion of an alien invasion, or the perception of the rapture and return of Jesus, to manipulate believers into accepting the new religion. Monast claimed that his work exposing Project Bluebeam had made him a target for harassment by government authorities, which he believed was part of a campaign to silence him. According to reports and his own accounts, Monast and another journalist were repeatedly arrested and had their children taken away by authorities, ostensibly due to their involvement in publicizing conspiracy theories which the government found disruptive or threatening. Monist attributed his legal and personal troubles to his stance against what he believed to be a global conspiracy. He ultimately died of a heart attack in 1996, which some claim was induced or somehow facilitated by government agents as a way to permanently silence him.
Now, there are a lot of people out there that are just not taking this thing serious enough. People aren't fighting for our freedom, pretty much. Because if we have a fake alien invasion, this is how Project Bluebeam works, and this is how it's connected to the New World Order. A fake alien invasion would unite the whole world, because guess what? Everybody's going to have to depend on everybody to protect themselves. So even countries that hate each other, United States and Russia, they're going to have to depend on each other. Why? Because we're fighting to save the same earth that we also destroy. But we're not going to let nobody from outside of this earth destroy it. So what's going to happen is everybody's going to team up to fight against this alien life form that's coming to Earth to take over our planet. This, obviously, if they wanted to, they could, because they're so much more advanced than us. Just from their craft to everything. I don't think they come here to hurt us anyway. That's going to be the objective, because once the leaders of the world get all the people on the same page and depending on each other's nations to help each other, they're going to form a one world government. And when that one world government is formed, things are going to change drastically. Very, very drastically. The world that we know it now is not going to be the same. People will no longer enjoy the freedoms that they have. Some countries may get better, but the majority of them will get worse. There's been a lot of talk about aliens, from Congress to senators to even world leaders. It's something that they have been trying to put in the spotlight and put more attention on. Why? Because they only have a short window to have Project Bluebeam happen. Like every day we wake up, there are aliens out there. They're living among us. There are people walking around on this earth that are extraterrestrials. You just don't know it. But this is the new reality. Our government knows that. Why do you think they're in such big fear of telling the truth about aliens? Because they actually know the truth, and they're here, right here on Earth. They know there are things that they're not telling us. There's secrets that they don't want to tell us. You guys don't think our technology just advanced this fast? No. Project Bluebeam is about to happen. And it's been known by powerful people for years. This is something that they've been planning for a very long time. The agenda is now out. They are working towards the one world government, the New World Order. Aliens are here, guys. They're here. As big as everything is, I mean, you think we're out here by ourselves? No, we're not. There is a lot of things out there that we don't know about, guys. They don't talk about the space creatures that are size of planets, some even bigger, some, size of countries. There are creatures out there in space that could take out Earth if they wanted to. There's a war going on in space that we don't know about. And the space that I'm talking about, guys, is much different than the normal space that they tell us about and they try to put on us. Guys, get ready, because Project Bluebeam is in the works. We're going to see a lot more talk about aliens. Pay attention to what's going on in Congress and stuff like that. They've been talking a lot about it. We just don't know because we haven't been keeping up with it. The truth is coming to the light, guys. Project Bluebeam and the New World Order is almost here. Guys, this is Roberto Conspiracy Files. Tune in for part 2.